Hello, welcome to Soulprint Insights. So today I wanted to do a direct channeling on gratitude and manifestation and how the two come together and can work together in a really, really powerful and effective way. So I'm going to just do a direct channeling so that you can receive that information from a source higher than me. So we're going to call in Masudius, the Masudius group, who, as most of you know, is the soul group that I most often channel. And the reason I most often channel them is because in another time and space and lifetime, I was part of the Masudius group while they were here on the planet. So I have a very strong connection to them, and therefore channeling their information and insights is a very comfortable thing for me to do. So here we go. Masudius, I wonder if you could please give us some guidance, some insight, suggestions, some awareness on how to make gratitude and manifestation come together for the highest good of a soul's journey and purpose. Once again, we thank you ever so much for allowing us to join the Soulprint community and share what wisdom, knowledge, and understanding we have with those who are interested. So the question pertaining to gratitude and manifestation is an interesting one because in many ways they are symbiotic. You know, you can do either one without the other, but when you combine them, what you are doing is you are creating a stronger base of energy from which you are working. So let's talk a moment about gratitude. So gratitude is that state where you are in awareness of all of the blessings of your experience. Some blessings come disguised as challenges. Some blessings come disguised almost as a present. But either way, they are all blessings, as every aspect and part of your life is, because it contributes to the whole of the soul. It contributes to the awareness, the guidance, the learning, the experiences of the soul. And at its base, at its core, that of course is exactly what every physical lifetime and experience is about. The other really wonderful aspect of gratitude is that you have to be in the moment in order to be able to actually feel gratitude. It is one thing to be able to rattle off a list of what you might deem a blessing or blessings. It is a very different energy to stand in the moment and fully acknowledge and be aware, be mindful of that which you have in your life for which you feel gratitude. And we know there are times when gratitude overwhelms, overflows. You are just feeling unbelievably and incredibly blessed. And there are other times where it can be difficult to sort of latch on to something because the events that swirl around you may make it very hard to connect with those feelings. But remember this, if you are in physical form, you have much to be filled with gratitude for. The simplest things, breathing, food, shelter, perhaps support of someone, the love of a pet, the love of a person, the passion you might feel for a hobby or an activity. There's always, always something that you can and should be grateful for. Now let's talk about manifestation. So manifestation is at its most powerful and most effective when the awareness is clear that, like a television channel or a radio station, it already exists somewhere. It is just not part of your current awareness or situation. If you are watching a program on one of your channels, you may be aware that something else is going on a different channel, but that is not where your attention and focus is. Your attention and focus is on what you're focused on, what you're looking at. As you become more and more aware of the fact that, in fact, everything already exists somewhere, it is simply a matter of you attuning yourself to that energy. And how do we attune ourselves? It is about keeping your thoughts clear and focused. It is about statements that indicate that it is already in your life. It is present in your life. It is about connecting to the emotions that you will experience once the manifestation has shifted to reality. Perhaps one of the easier ways that we can talk about the connection between gratitude and manifestation. For many of you, when you are out and about, perhaps requesting a parking spot, or even a safe journey to the grocery store. Perhaps you are looking for some guidance or some support from an individual or an organization. You set the intention as if it is there waiting for your arrival. And you acknowledge the feeling of gratitude because there is support and guidance and help allowing and bringing that forward. So one example that we like to use, simply because it is clear. So you're going to go somewhere and you get into your vehicle and you ask the angels above, or the universe, or the divine, or whatever word or name you give that source energy, for a safe journey and just maybe a parking spot. So when you set that manifestation, what you are going to feel and say is, I'm so grateful and thankful that my journey was safe and there was no harm inflicted to me or by me, and that I will arrive at my destination without incident and be able to park my vehicle in a place and spot that will be convenient for me. There's acknowledging the gratitude you set the intention. So what happens when you get across town and you pull into your parking spot? Thank you. I really appreciate this. I'm really grateful that there wasn't a problem with me getting here. I'm really grateful that that car pulled out just as I was pulling in, and that's a really great spot for me. Okay? It is keeping that connection very clear and very focused in your mind. Sort of marry the two together, and it is simply more powerful because you are using the power and the energy of manifestation, and you are marrying it with the power and the energy of gratitude. And you are creating something that holds a great deal of power and a great deal of energy. But like manifestation and manifestation like gratitude, both must come from a feeling of the emotion. It must come from your feelings, from your depths. This is not something, these are not ideas or actions or behaviors that you coast along the surface. They are soul deep. They are heart deep. And it is important that you stay connected to that aspect of yourself. Because remember always, you ultimately are the creative force that creates the very life and experiences you are having. We are aware that the channel is in the habit of lighting a tea light every morning and thanking the divine and all of the helpers, the ascended masters, the archangels, the angels, the guardians, for the blessings of her life and her experience, and for asking for whatever guidance or help she needs or requires. It is a short ceremony, only perhaps taking a minute or two, but it draws the focus immediately and sharply to a state of gratitude and to a state of complete faith, complete awareness and understanding that that manifest or that event or that situation will manifest. So you stay in a place of gratitude, trust, faith, and awareness. There are many, many ways to develop such a ceremony or ritual for yourself. Look to your life and ask yourself where you might find that moment or two each and every day to have that communion with the divine and with your highest self, where you may find that space so that you are always, always mindful of the blessings that continually flow into your life, and you are always mindful of your intentions being made manifest. Always remember this. You are manifesting and creating your life and your experiences in every moment. And so, a moment of reflection to what it is you are manifesting. You cannot manifest, well, no, in fact, you can manifest mindlessly without your actual input. But if you actually want to manifest the intentions, it is necessary and important to be in the moment. That which is behind you is gone. That which is before you has not yet come. You have not yet manifested it. So in the moment is exactly the space that you want to be in when turning towards gratitude. And in fact, with manifestation, you really do enter a place where that which you are intending to manifest is your current vision or intention. The two elements work exceedingly well together. And remember, when you are manifesting, short, clear words, clear pictures, and a deep and strong connection to the emotion, to the feeling. That is what empowers the manifestation. And always, always, that state of gratitude for whatever experiences and opportunities you are moving through, and understanding that you can move through spaces as quickly or as slowly as you desire. We encourage that you blend these two powerful emotions together and see if you find them helpful on your journey. We thank you once again for the opportunity to share our insights with you. Until next time, we remain Masudius. And until next time, stand in your power and stand in your light. Bye for now.